Live broadcasts have been hosted by Kelly Ripa since 2001. Regis Philbin's daughter was her name. Following Kathy Lee Gifford's exit, joined the host team. The former soap star is now co-hosting with Mark Canuelos, her real-life spouse. Her plans for retirement were just made public. Both of them are very resilient. Talk show hosts have heard it all, but the breakup story of one audience member left them stunned. How did Kelly and Mark miss the mark on the most recent trend in breakups? Keep reading to find out. Members of the Wild Live crowd broke up with Kelly Ripa, leaving her dumbfounded. May was the month of celebration for Kelly Ripa and Mark Canuelos, who were married for 29 years. It was 1996 when the pair secretly went to Sin City. When they were together, the new couple ruled daytime operas, but now they've shown that their romance was destined to endure. In addition to Dwaken, Kelly Ripa and Mark Canuelos have a son named Michael and two daughters named Lola. Kelly and Mark often draw inspiration for their live shows from their real-life relationship. An episode of their most recent show began with the duo discussing the pervasiveness of AI in modern life. Kelly Ripa fell to the floor in a previous AI-related debate. She remained seated for the most recent conversation, but she did express some emotion about the subject. She and the studio audience were told by her husband that some people are using to write breakup texts. At that moment, he noticed that someone in the crowd was laughing along with the conversation. The woman named Ashley meekly admitting to using ad to dump someone before hiding her mouth with her hand when Kelly Ripa asked the audience member whether they had done the same. Mark Canuelos and Kelly Ripa were both stunned by the disclosure. Kelly managed to say, "Wow," but she was too shocked to say anything else. Mark thought he'd give AI a go at penning a breakup note. He ended a made-up 5-year romance with it. Kelly Ripa piped in with a joke about how they should get out of a relationship that's been going strong for 30 years. Jokingly, she provided an answer to her own query. I was like, 30 years? After that. For what reason? Does anyone actually utilize AI to compose messages of breakup? What about utilizing AI to end a relationship? The controversial topic of breaking up with someone over text message continues. Mark Canuelos reportedly referenced a research in Entertainment Weekly that found 42% of adults have utilized AI to compose a breakup communication. Kelly Ripa and Mark Canuelos' marriage lasted a long time. However, they did end it once. In a podcast, she said that they split up just days before the wedding. We split up and reconciled the day before our elopement. Upon meeting Kelly Ripa for the first time in the early 1990s, the talk show presenter confessed. She played the role of Haley Vaughn on the iconic ABC daytime drama All My Children, which has been on air for many years and has strong plot points and unforgettable characters. The audience fell head over heels for Ripa's infectious charisma and sharp humor. She succeeded Kathy Lee Gifford and longtime broadcaster Regis Philbin as co-host of Live with Regis and Kelly in 2001, thanks to her reputation as an excellent performer and natural conversationalist. The show flourished in the competitive daytime scene during the next several years because to Ripa and Philbin's report, which was characterized by playful banter, real warmth, and an extraordinary capacity to switch between humor and true emotion. After Philbin resigned in 2011, Ripa was joined by a series of guest hosts. In 2012, the network decided on Michael Strahan as Ripa's regular companion, and the show's name changed to stay with Kelly and Michael. Before Strahan's exit in 2016 allowed Ray's real-life spouse Mark Canuelos to replace him, that partnership also proved to be a ratings powerhouse. Since then, Now Live with Kelly and Mark has provided viewers with an unusual combination of marital harmony, quirky segments, interviews with famous people, advice on how to live a good life, and frank discussions that make the show feel less like a formal broadcast and more like a get-together with friends. Actor Mark Canuelos initially gained fame for his role as the gloomy Mario Santos on the daytime drama All My Children. He started his long courtship with Ripa, who portrayed the best friend of her soap opera alter ego on that set. After a short split in 1996, they eloped to Sin City, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their love affair. They were married in a matter of days. Over the years, Canuelos went from daytime drama to prime time with parts in Riverdale and Betrayal, and she also began a successful acting and producing career. His true devotion for his wife adds an extra layer of realism to each episode of his talk show hosting duties alongside Ripa, which has made him a staple of the morning to noon talk show circuit. Machine learning.